Hello, I am Shay, and you're watching Born Again Nerd. Gotta show this off because I just recently got one. You probably heard about it throughout like almost every single retro gaming community out there. It's this GPi case. Now, if you haven't heard about it, Google it real quick, and then a lot of information will pop up. But this is gaining some popularity, and now I know why. It is pretty cool. What this is, if you don't already know, you can fast forward and go through the nitty gritty if you want to do it. But basically, it's a case. It's a Retroflag Raspberry Pi case that looks like a Game Boy. No, I don't have an original Game Boy to do a comparison, but I will somehow compare it here shortly as soon as I do the reviews. But rewind, I messed up. Okay, so basically it's a case that you put a Raspberry Pi Zero, which looks like this, guys. Amazon goofed on me and gave me two when I bought one, so I got an extra zero here, and I really want to get another case, but gotta, make some money for that. But anyway, I wanted to do a quick review on this thing. It runs about $70, $80 on Amazon, depending on where you get it, because if you can get it on eBay too. It's around, you get the case, you get the, that little bag that comes with it, like a little soft pouch. It looks like this, that you can put it in. But most importantly, what can it play and how can it play? Well, that's what we're gonna look at right now. Okay, so I'm introducing the GPi case by Retroflag, and this is a size comparison, guys, of the original Game Boy. Whoops, this should be this way. Be this, okay. They did a really great job of making it look like a regular Game Boy. That's what I love about it. The nostalgic feel is just wonderful. This is so in case you didn't know, I'm just going to go through a few things here. So this is your power, where you can just hook up a power supply to it, and because it does run off batteries, but I actually highly recommend using these Lada brand from IKEA. They're rechargeable batteries. I just got them today, so I get to kind of play with it and see how well it does. But with alkaline batteries, you can get maybe 2 hours of gameplay, and then it's, done. But anyway, the buttons here feel really nice. These are rubber. These are, some people don't like the D-pad, guys. But to me, it feels just like the original. It really does. To me, it feels fine. Some people don't like it, and maybe it is a little stiffer. Now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see here. Yeah, so, with the original Game Boy, controller, arrow keys are a little bit looser. These are a little bit more stiffer, but I like them that way. It's fine. So this is the volume control. This is where the SD card goes into, and this is where the Raspberry Pi sits. It sits in here. You do have to build this thing. It does kind of require some assembly, and so if you're sort of new to that, don't really know much about it, then you might find a kind of a steep learning curve. For me, technically I was able to put it together fine, but getting the software up and running took a little bit more of some investigating and finding the right guide for me. I definitely, if you're interested and you want to check out some more, I will put a link in the description down below to check out ETA's Prime's setup for the GPi case, because I found his instructions to be way more easier for me to understand, and that's what got me through to right now. Okay, so I'm going to turn this on. Now, I'm not going to go through the specifics of how I put it together. If you want to learn more about it, I do have an extra Raspberry Pi Zero that and all I need is another case. So if you guys are interested, I can actually build one and step by step if you'd like, and show you how to do it and put it up online on my channel. If you're interested, let me know down in the comments if you want to see how it's put together. I can certainly do that. Here, I should say that I don't think I need this anymore right now. But I might actually bring back the Game Boys just to do a screen size comparison, just to show you what it looks like. So it's booting up. No, I wanted to, while it's booting up, I don't have any special loading cool stuff like people have. It's just regular. But I found that these little rubber feet for, like, I don't know, for knickknacks and stuff, they work really well for the buttons, because these don't stick out very well, so I found that this is kind of helpful. They will come off, so let me turn it down because the screen is really super bright. This is an IPS screen. Okay, and I don't know if my camera's gonna, cooperate with me or not. It looks like it's gonna be a little fussy today. So I'm gonna go way in here and you guys can just kind of see some stuff. There's the Game Boy. I don't have a lot on here, and I haven't gotten all the images downloaded yet. I ran out of card space. So I think I have a 32 gigabyte hard SD card on here. But I don't remember. So we're gonna do some gameplay. So this is F-Zero. Now, some games I have learned, and I'm still learning as I go with this thing, you can tweak, some of you can overclock your processor, make it run a little bit better for some of these games. I don't honestly know how to do that yet, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm just going to, pick one and see how it does. And I think somebody wanted to see what the frames per second is on this game, so I think it shows down at the bottom. If it's not, I don't see it. So let me go up and do, I think it's this thing here. So what I did was select and then hit the X button, I believe. Now, guys, depending on your unit, my frames per second thing is kind of in a different place. Okay, that's not it. So we're going to go to settings. Okay, I had to kind of exit out of it. It's kind of weird. So I don't know if it's under video. You can try and see if it's under video. For mine, I think it switched off, so it's not here. I think it's on-screen display. Go to notifications. And then display frame rate. That's how you're going to get your frame rate to display. And then on-screen notifications is fine. And then I'm going to exit out until I get to the very last main menu where it says main menu. I'm going to hit select and X again. I'm going to hit no because I don't want to give up yet. So now it's running at 59.9 frames per second. Pretty darn close. I don't know if you can see that in the very bottom corner there. Let me get out of this mess here. See if it'll. This is really hard to do, guys. So 59.6, I think. Whoops. Oh, I'm not very good at this game. I actually play this one more on the CM3, the 64 version. It's funner. This one's not too bad, though. If you like F-Zero, the Pi Zero can play it pretty well. Need fuel. I'm not doing so well. Okay, so I'm going to exit out. Now, if you want to see frames per second for each game, you've got to actually enable it for all games. So, just FYI on that. So it plays most of Super NES games really, really nicely. It's more fluid than the LDK and the Pocket Go. I mean, those are really good units for the price. You're paying 60, 40 some dollars. This is a little bit more. But you have so much flexibility with this unit. That's what I love about it. There's so much more you can do with it. You can personalize it a lot more than you can with the other one. Oh, I'm out of focus. Doesn't matter. I croaked anyway. I hate, this unit, just to be real quick, it does go online. I did get the 0W, which just means a Wi-Fi, and I highly recommend you get that one. You connect through Wi-Fi. You set up a network through it. You write a config file, and when you're doing the installing, that's why I like to follow ETA Prime for that, because there's a lot of extra stuff you have to do. It's not a plug-and-play thing, and you're ready to go. There's a few little things that you have to do to get it up and running and working better. So if you want to do, put games on there and change the splash screens and things like that, then I can connect this to my Mac, believe it or not. And it shows up as a network on its own, and I can go in and make changes and do all sorts of stuff. So alrighty, let's see if we can get in here. I can't see the screen. I'm actually looking at the screen on the computer. So, oops. I'm not that great at Sonic, guys. Okay. There's no screen tearing or anything like that I can tell. Told you guys, I'm not good at Sonic at all. I really am not good at this game. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I think I was supposed to go up there. Oh god. I keep getting hit. Okay. Oh crap. I hate that. I think I need to go that way. Let's just go that way. Nope, I can't go that way. You know, this game, when I played it as a kid, I really, you know, it was cool, but, I was never good at it. It was so neat back in the day, though. I'm so stoked for this game. Everybody played Sonic. It was up there with Mario. And it was even better than Mario. I remember the commercials would show Mario getting burnt up or something. Crazy. I don't remember how to get going here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So anyway, that's Sega Genesis for you. A nice close-up view. There we go. I got it around there. All right, there we go. Now we're smoking. Okay. I don't know if I'm done or not, but I'm not. And I just lost my rings. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's try a different one. But if you're thinking about something that you can customize a little bit more, it has a little bit more, you know, flexibility, you're not afraid to actually assemble it. And I'm not gonna lie, it does require some technical, you know, the instructions come with it. You definitely want to have some supplemental information. But the rewards in the end, you know, if you can just, you know, follow online, write it down, maybe build with your parents or yourself or whatever, your friends, you should be able to figure it out. If I'm able to figure it out, you guys can figure it out. That's kind of, you know, that's my thinking. And it's going to run you about $100, maybe just a little bit over $100, because you got to get the Pi Zero, you got to buy the case, and you got to buy the SD card and the batteries. So you're looking about, you know, $100, a little over. I don't know how to get in. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is a swimming one. I don't like the swimming one. But anyway, I don't want this video to get too long. I definitely want to, you know, if you want me to test this thing a little bit more. Now, some games just won't run, you know. But if there's some games that you want me to try on it, I can certainly give it a try. Just let me know in the comments below what you want to see ran on a Pi GPi case with a Zero. And I'll do my best to try to get that review for you so I can show you anything else that you want to see on it that I didn't cover this time. You can certainly do that. And just for the record, I'm going to go ahead and probably end this video now. So I just want to say thanks again for subscribing. And if you haven't already, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and the notification bell. So you are up to date with the things that I upload, because I find all kinds of toys. It changes for me all the time. I'm always on the market, looking in the market for newer stuff and trying to get it before anyone else does, so I can give you a good review and let you know if it's worth your time or money to invest in it. This is definitely worth your time and money, so I highly recommend this thing. That's it for today, and I'm out of here.